Lamine Yamal is one of the best up-and-coming talents, with some even saying he's one of the best players in the world. Well, today we cement that. Today we make Lamine Yamal the best player in the world. And of course, starting season 1, Lamine Yamal is currently an 81 overall, which is pretty impressive for 16 years old, but it is not best in the world, so we need to improve on that. And of course, to do that, we are getting Lamine Yamal into some training. And the first game of the season up against Valencia, and we are coming on as a sub for Lewandowski at striker. It's a bit strange. Yamal trying to get a bit of space, goes for goal, but it's a nice save from the keeper. Nice ball through to Lamine Yamal. I just can't get it in. He's getting so many good chances. Nice ball over the top. Yamal, what an awful header. Lamine is trying to get through, turns back nicely. Lamine Yamal goes for goal, and he tucks it in. What a finish that is on his weaker foot. But Yamal kicks it off, making it 1-0. Valencia could have potentially one last chance here, and it's a great one, but it's a good save from ter Stegen. And there we go, end of the game. We have won 1-0, the winning goal coming from Yamal. 4 games in, and Barcelona not starting off too bad, currently sat in 4th place on 7 points. Yamal though only has that 1 goal in La Liga so far, so not the best start from Yamal, but also not the worst. Halfway through the season, and Barcelona have dropped down into 5th place, which of course for Barcelona standards is not very good at all. We are of course still in the Copa de España in the round of 32, and we are actually into the final of the Supercopa, of course up against Real Madrid. And the Champions League is going pretty good, currently sat in 5th place, only 2 points behind leaders Real Madrid. And Yamal, halfway through the first season, is already an 86 overall, of course only at 17 years old. Currently 7 goals and 4 assists in 28 games, so not a bad start for Yamal at all. But here we go, the first chance to win a trophy for Barcelona and Yamal in this save. Let's hopefully try and get one for him. Nuno Mendes here into Vinicius Jr. Whips it back post to Valverde. Valverde, it's a nice save, but I think he was offside. Nice ball through to Yamal. Yamal has got loads of space, although he is up against Eder Militao. Turns aside. Just cannot tuck it, unfortunately. Real Madrid on the attack yet again with Carvajal this time. Carvajal slots it through to Valverde. Valverde dinks it into the far corner, and what a finish that was from him, to be fair. Making it 1-0 as he does the Haaland celebration. Kylian Mbappe trying to get loads of space, and he is getting it, but thankfully defending nice. Mbappe just bursts of pace there, as he does all the time. Mbappe goes for goal, and he makes it 2-0. In the 50th minute, that could be game over. Kylian Mbappe destroying us. Yamal trying to work something here. Sorts it through to Robert Lewandowski. Has Robert Lewandowski got the legs? He has. Still Robert Lewandowski, and he scores 2-1. The game is back on. Nice assist from Yamal. Mbappe causing many problems as he bursts through yet again. And he makes it 3-1. There's nothing you can do about that burst of pace. It's just insane. Dani Olmo into Yamal, takes a touch, goes for goal, and what a finish that is from Yamal in the 88th minute though. Is it too late? It is too late, and we have lost the game, annoyingly 3-2. We were trying to fight back the best we could. Moving straight on from the final against Real Madrid, and we are moving on to the round of 16 of the Copa de España up against Real Madrid again. Hopefully this time we can beat them. Yamal is up to an 87. Can that change the game in any way? Hopefully. We lose 3-2 yet again. Ending the first season, and Barcelona has finished in 3rd place. Thankfully crawling it back a little bit and actually getting Champions League football. Although we did of course lose the Supercopa final to Real Madrid, and of course getting knocked out the Copa de España in the round of 16. The Champions League also was not a success, as we did get knocked out in the playoffs to Leverkusen, losing 4-3 on aggregate. However, Lamine Yamal finishing the first season coming in at a 90 overall, and already it says one of the world's best. We just need to get him to the best. And Yamal getting a total of 30 goal contributions in 55 games in this season. So not a bad start for Yamal at all, and this could be promising. He could be very high rated next season. Starting season 2, of course Yamal is only coming in at 90 overall still. but this season he could push on to the next level. 4 games in and Barcelona currently sat in 2nd place, which is a much better start to this season than it was last season. Only Valencia ahead of us, and I'm sure they will drop off at some point. And Yamal has started the season extremely strong, up to a 91 overall at only 18 years old. 6 goal contributions in 7 games, of course 5 coming from the league, which is a very good start for him. Here we go though, we do face Real Madrid in the Supercopa again. This time it is only the semi-finals, so hopefully we can get through. Yamal, of course, up to a 92, and this time we can. We beat them 2-0. Yamal scoring, of course, alongside Lewandowski. And this time in the final, we do face Atletico Madrid. Hopefully we can get a bit luckier this time. Thomas Lamar up this side, cuts inside into Rodrigo de Paul, Messi's boyfriend, into Julian Alvarez, and Julian Alvarez tucks it away, and what a finish it is in just the 11th minute. That is not a good start. Lewandowski dinks it over to Yamal. We just can't get to it though. Yamal is putting on the press, and Yamal gets the ball. He's got a very good chance here. Yamal, he's got Lewandowski inside, uses him, and Lewandowski tucks it away, and that's another assist for Lamine Yamal, and we do equalise at 1-1. Yamal cutting inside, he's got Lewandowski running through. No, it's not, it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo slots it, and he makes it 2-1. It doesn't count as a Yamal assist, but it definitely looked like it was, and what a goal it was. 2-1. Dani Olmo dinks it over to Robert Lewandowski. He tried to take us out, but Lewandowski, what a finish that was, after the defender just tried to murder him, and I mean, he makes it 3-1. Lamar into Sorloth. Sorloth gets past the defender too easily. That was bad defending, to be fair, and Sorloth makes it 3-2. Oh no, Julian Alvarez down this wing in basically the 90th minute. This has got an equaliser in all over it. Julian Alvarez into Sorloth, back to Alvarez. It's nice defending though, just get rid of this, and hopefully that is game over. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Surely that is game. And there we go. Barcelona have won the Supercopa eventually. 3-2 against Atletico Madrid this time, actually, not Real Madrid. And here we go, the first trophy of the video being lifted by Horejo, and it is the Supercopa. Halfway through the season, and Barcelona currently sat in 2nd place, 4 points behind Real Madrid, so we've got a little bit of catching up to do, but I am pretty confident in this team. Of course, we did win the Supercopa up against Atletico Madrid, and we are in the quarterfinals of the Copa de España up against Real Sociedad, but not the best start into the Champions League, as we are currently sat in 18th place. And Yamal, after 32 games, 28 goal contributions, which is pretty insane. It's almost a goal contribution a game, also coming in at a 92 overall now. Again, he's only 18 years old. And we have made it into the semi-finals of the Copa de España up against Sevilla. Yamal now up to a 93 overall. He just keeps growing and growing. Can we beat Sevilla here though? And we can, it's 2-0. Did Yamal score? He didn't actually. And the reverse fixture here, can we beat Sevilla? And we can. We beat them 5-2 on aggregate. And edging in towards the end of the season, and Barcelona have now took the lead against Real Madrid. However, we do have a game up against them now where we could solidify that lead. Hopefully we can get a decent little result and show them which team is going to win the title. Can we do it? We can't, it's only 2-2. But here we go, up against Real Madrid yet again, this time in the Copa de España final. Bellingham out on this wing, back to Rodrigo, into Hakimi, trying to work it inside, back though to Rodrigo, nice tackle, gets stuck in. Vinicius Jr. Oh, what is he doing? Just pure body in our man. Mbappe though has got through. Thankfully that did not go in. My guy needs to get in the gym. Vinicius Jr. That is awful defending from us. Mbappe is through, and Mbappe of course penalises us, and he makes it 1-0. It's an awful mistake though, to be fair, for myself. Luka Modric slots it through to Mbappe yet again. Mbappe and Modric make it look way too easy there. Mbappe just dancing around, but thankfully it's a nice save. Yamal on the edge of their box, turns back. Still Lamine Yamal is on striker to make a run. He isn't, but Yamal's just going to take it all the way by himself, and he tucks it. He equalises 1-1. I don't know what our striker's doing there. Dovbyk trying to get through. He has done so nicely, and he slots it home to make it 2-1 in the 75th minute. I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully That could be it. Vinicius Jr. up against Koundé, and let's be honest, Koundé has no chance there. Vinicius Jr. getting inside, keeper rushes out, and it's a decent save. Arejo smashes it over to Yamal, and what a ball that is. Can Yamal get to it though? It's a race. He can just about. Lamine Yamal on the ball, gets inside. Can he finish them off? It's still Yamal, and he can finish them off, making it 3-1, and surely that is game over. That is retribution for last season. Fair play to Yamal. And there we go, game over. It does of course end 3-1 in a nice Barcelona win. And there we go, trophy number 2 of the video for Lamine Yamal and Barcelona. And hopefully they do just keep pouring in into the semi-finals of the Champions League now, facing AC Milan. We are at home. Hopefully we can start off very well with a nice win. And we don't, we actually lose 3-2. Anton Griezmann doing bits. Here we go, the reverse fixture, this time at the San Siro. Can Yamal come through big time? And we can, we actually win 4-4 on aggregate, but of course 3-2 on penalties. So fair play. And we have one game left in the league. All we have to do is draw or win, and we will go through and win the league. And we do, we completely obliterate them, which gives us the 3rd trophy of the video and of the season actually. Player of the season is Yamal. Gonna win it, he's bound to. After the season he has had, it has been pretty tremendous. And of course Lamine Yamal has won player of the season. Last game of the season, and it is the Champions League final. Can we make it the quadruple with Barcelona? That would be pretty insane. Yamal up this wing, he's trying his best to create something. Still Yamal could whip it back post. He does. What a ball, and what a header that is to make it 1-0. What an insane ball from Yamal. Nice. Yamal trying to take it through. Gets tackled, but he somehow wins it back. It's still Yamal. Cuts inside. Lamine Yamal makes it 2-0 in the 20th minute. He's bound to be doing some jammy stuff like that at a 93 overall. But what a goal it was. Yamal yet again on the attack. Is really destroying Liverpool in this first half. He's just dribbling past the whole defence, and Lamine Yamal makes it 3-0, and what a goal that is. That was Messi-esque. Jota though could be on the attack with Dembele. Back to the mind. It's into Gakpo. This is some jammy stuff, and Jota of course scores a goal, making it 3-1. That was a very, very jammy goal. Yamal slots through. Robert Lewandowski. Can Robert Lewandowski end it off here? He can. He makes it 4-1, and it's another assist for Yamal, getting a 10 rating in the Champions League final. What a performance. And there we go. We have claimed the quadruple this season, and what a season it has been for Yamal and Barcelona. Yamal, of course, bringing glory back to Barcelona, which is what you love to see. There we go. Another trophy lifted. Arguably the most important of the season so far. But of course, end of the season, and there is confirmation of us winning the league. In the end, it was a 5-point lead, so it was in the bag. Of course, we did win the Supercopa up against Atletico Madrid, beating them 3-2. Winning the Copa de España 3-1 against Real Madrid. And of course, beating Liverpool in a bit of revenge against them, beating them 4-1 in the Champions League final. And Lamine Yamal's stats at the end of the season are absolutely insane. 64 games played, 41 goals and 18 assists, coming in at a 94 overall at 18 years old. I mean, if he's not the best in the world, I don't know who he is. But here we go, one last chance to prove we are the best in the world, and it is the World Cup. Kicking off the group stage, we are up against Ghana, and we do beat them 3-2, of course Yamal scoring. Next game up against Wales, and we completely obliterate them 4-0. Hardest game yet, as we do face Portugal, but we do just get a boring 0-0. Round of 16, and we do somehow face Ghana yet again, and we beat them 3-2. And we do face Sweden in the quarter-final, where we do obliterate them 3-0. A very, very hard game into the semi-finals, and it is up against France. But we do get through, ending up beating them 4-2. But here we go, the final of the World Cup, and it is a repeat of the Euros. Can Yamal do it again? Yamal, of course, on the ball, into Pedri, into Gavi. Gavi can take a touch, and he shoots. And what a goal that is. Jordan Pickford cannot do anything about that, opening the scoring 1-0. Oh, Bellingham finding space past Balde. Bellingham in the box, wicks it back post to Jadon Sancho. Awful header. Bellingham up this wing yet again. He is causing some issues up there. Into Harry Kane. Hopefully he can't do much with it. Back to Bellingham, into Saka, into Jadon Sancho. And he makes it 1-1. A nice little goal from England there, to be fair. Gavi dinks it over to Yamal. He's not offside. I thought he was for a second. Yamal cutting inside, doing the best he can. It's gone way too far back to Gavi. It takes an awkward deflection, but not good enough. Jadon Sancho up this wing into Bellingham. Passes through, and what a ball through to Kane. And Harry Kane is always going to finish that. He makes it 2-1. That is not a good start to the second half. England on the attack again with Harry Kane. Sorts it through to Saka. Back into Harry Kane. Don't give him a chance here. Goes for goal. Thankfully it's defended well, but it goes back to Saka. Inside to Bellingham. Still Saka is causing too much problems down this wing. Nice. Pedri sorts it out to Yamal. 88th minute. If something is going to happen, we need to make it happen now. Yamal scores, making it 2-2 in the 88th minute. And I mean, we needed that there from him. And there we go. Yamal has pushed it into extra time. England on the attack here with Ben White for some reason in midfield. But that is a great ball through to Harry Kane. Thankfully, though, it's a great save from the keeper. Lamine Yamal up this wing. If we are going to score now, it's going to be... Never mind. Phil Foden just standing there for some reason. Taking it back. And there we go. It does finish. And it's into penalties. Sanchez up first. Is he going to start off very well? And he is. Pickford left standing. Cole Palmer up next. Slots it home, of course. Come on, Yamal. This is the one that cannot miss. We need to score here. Of course he does. What a pen. Jude Bellingham is almost a guaranteed goal here. I'll tell you what, almost got to it. Come on, Pedro Porro. Please don't let us down. Thank you. Ollie Watkins, we need to make a save at some point here. Almost again. Just not good enough. Come on, please. We cannot afford to miss anything. I thought we was going to get a hand to that. Declan Rice stepping up. Still can't get to it. Nico Williams, please. Thank you. Pickford keeps guessing the right way. Just cannot extend out. Trent Alexander-Arnold, though, can he tuck this? Of course he can. This is where it starts to get horrible. We cannot miss a single one. Tell you what, Pickford almost got to it again. He is starting to perform. Phil Foden, though. Come on, we need to make some save. What a penalty that was. Gavi up next, up against Pickford. And Pickford again tried to go the right way. Peters, I don't know who this is. He's some left back. There we go. Thank you. Simon makes a save. And what a save it was. It is the save that wins the World Cup for Spain. That was needed. That was a horrible, horrible penalty shootout. And Spain have beat England yet again. And there we go. The World Cup being lifted by Spain. And it is yet again another trophy for Lamine Yamal. Here we go. The Ballon d'Or. Can we prove that Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world? It's bound to be. Of course it's going to be. Lamine Yamal winning the World Cup, coming off the quadruple with Barcelona. It was always going to be 94 overall at 18 years old. We can definitely say Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world.